As an empath, whether you're working on your own spiritual journey or you're a light worker, a psychic, or a healer, you find great joy in being able to help others. But if that joy is diminishing and you're beginning to feel drained, then you may be suffering from empath fatigue. And yes, it is a real thing. In this video, I'm going to explain the things that lead to empath fatigue and what you can do to fix it. Hello, I'm Wendy Rapp, spiritual life coach and intuitive reader. On this channel, I help you as a spiritually awakened person grow and evolve on your soul's journey. And if you enjoy material like this, hit the subscribe button because I upload a new video every Sunday. As an empath, you want to help others. It gives you a real sense of joy to be able to help others. And if you are a spiritually awakened person, then you will find other people are very drawn to your light and to your healing energy. Friends may come to you when they're going through a challenging or difficult situation because they know that you will give them positive, uplifting advice, and they know that you will make them feel better about themselves and their situation. And if you are a healer or a reader, you will find the same with your clients. But you may notice that your friends and your clients aren't heeding the advice and the guidance that you're giving them because they don't want to do their own self-work. Instead, it's easier for them to just come to you for that feel-good fix, rehashing the problem, never working through it. And when that begins to happen, it can be very, very draining and create empath fatigue. So what can you do to protect yourself? Well, you're going to have to set some boundaries. It all boils down to what you will or will not allow. Now, I understand trying to set boundaries is a very difficult thing to do, especially for somebody who is an empath. Most people I know who are very empathic really need to be liked, but empath fatigue happens when you're always trying to please other people. Empaths also have a tendency to feel responsible for the pain and the issues that others have. You are not responsible for other people's issues and problems. You cannot fix their problem for them. You cannot take away their pain. That is for the other person to heal and to fix. Give whatever advice and whatever guidance you can give to that other person, but then it is up to that other person to take responsibility for their own healing. And you need to ask yourself a few hard questions. Do you need to be the hero or the savior? Do you need some kind of an emotional payoff of being the helper, the fixer, or the solution to somebody else's problem? And when you enable somebody by being that feel-good fix, you're stunting that person's growth. Remember, we all came here to grow and evolve. That person needs to grow into their own personal power. When a parent is teaching a child to walk, they may let the child hold on to their finger for balance, but eventually they want that child to let go, to take steps on their own. And even if the child falls down, the parents are still so excited to see that the little one will get back up and keep trying until they master the ability to walk and then run. And it gives that parent such a rewarding feeling to see that little one's growth. And it's the same for us. When you give guidance or advice to someone and then step back and allow that person to do their own work, it is so much more rewarding to see that person taking the steps that they need. Now, that may mean next time they come to you with the same problem, rehashing it, you're going to have to set the boundary and let them know, well, I gave you all the advice I have nothing more to say to you about that. You should really try this tip or that tip, and then let me know how you're doing. It seems harsh a little bit, I know, I get that, but when you let the person know and remind the person they have to do the work if they want the situation to get better, they'll either go somewhere else to get that emotional fix, or they might actually do their work. As an empath, you need to remind yourself it is not your job to do the work that others need to do to heal themselves. And it is also important that you remember to create boundaries for yourself. Now, I did do 2 other videos on being an empath and protection for empaths. There's all kinds of self-care tips in there. I will link those 2 videos at the end of this video, and hopefully you'll find some other tips in there that will be helpful for you. I hope that information was helpful. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions about the material, or if you just have a comment about any other topic. I would love to hear from you. If you want to connect with me, you can connect with me on social media. The links are below in the description box. And as always, remember, you are a spark of the divine. Share your light with the world. Blessings.